out of 35,000 products launched every year, 95% of them fail. So let's say you are working on a product. How do you know that it's going to succeed? In this video, I'm going to share with you an approach to validate your product assumption. And this approach is one of my favorite ones. I use it a lot, and it's called Wizard of Oz. It's showing something that is there, but behind the curtain, a lot of things are being done very, very differently. I like to give you a fantastic example from a time when shoes were being bought in store. And when you go to a shoe store, you want to try the shoe on. You want to try and return the shoe if it doesn't work well for you. So you want that hands-on experience. Now, one company, Zappos.com, had a hypothesis that customers will be buying shoes online. This was their hypothesis. They picked on a customer segment, which were women of a certain income who wanted to buy designer shoes that were greater than $1,000 or more. So what they did was they built a website. This website only catered to designer shoes and had inventory of designer shoes. In order to ensure that the customers are going to get the best customer support, they put together a team that's going to give them that customer support. If they needed to call in, if they needed to ask questions, if they needed to get white glove service online, they would get that. The customer would go ahead and buy the shoe. That same order confirmation was received by the CEO, who would look at the order and say, "Oh, I got an order." Picks up his car keys, drives to the nearest shoe store, buys that particular shoe, unwraps all the paper that it was in, and then wraps it up with beautiful Zappos.com paper, and then manually ships it. This gives them an opportunity to validate their product idea without having all the inventory in-house, without having to worry about shipping or having some relationships with shippers, because all of that would cost them a lot of money. And they wanted to do this on the cheap to ensure that if they could please this customer segment for designer shoes and sell designer shoes on their website, they could pretty much sell shoes to any customer segment. So they kept measuring it and went back and figured out another customer segment, added those shoes on the delivery side, on the right-hand side. They continued to add more and more features as they saw customers buying their shoes. This loop is called the Mobius Loop, where what you do on the left side of the loop informs the right side of the loop, and what you do on the right side of the loop informs the left side of the loop. Doing this really helps product managers, product owners validate their assumptions and experiment through different ideas. If you like this concept, you could try this out with your own product. If you like this video, please like it and subscribe it. And feel free to reach out with your comments and suggestions and ideas where you might have used this method before. Looking forward to seeing you in another video. Bye for now.